So me and my son Jacob came to Beth Shalom in East LA, and we're here to find a certain particular grave. Say hi to the camera, Jacob. So what are your questions about this? What were you saying about the way I read? Why do they read what?
Backwards.
And what did I tell you?
Because when God is still alive,
When Jesus was still alive, that's how they used to speak. That's how they used to read. They used to read it backwards. Look, that name again, Amado. That sounds like a Spanish last name, huh? Okay, we're going to pause it for a bit till we get to a special grave. Okay, show me what you have in your hands. What's the reason for the stones?
I don't know.
You don't know? Come on. You see the stones that are on top of these tombstones?
Yeah.
They're either on top of the tombstones or they're on the grave itself. What's the reason for this? The reason for this is this. Anybody could put flowers in the vase, right? You put flowers in the vase and it shows that somebody has been there to visit this grave. But what happens to flowers eventually?
Dies.
They die. Or what could happen? The wind could come and blow them away onto another grave. So if they go to another grave, people say, oh, this person is not visited, but that person is. So the reason why they bring stones is because a stone cannot pick itself up and put itself here. It means that a person, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
What was it?
Wow, I'm glad I got that. Anyways, somebody whistled at us right now for one of the graves. Don't get scared, okay?
Liar.
Somebody whistled from one of these graves right here. So anyways, a stone means that it's put right here as a way to show that this grave is not forgotten. Mazel Tov Hassan. With all due respect. Now, that was crazy, huh? Now, don't get scared.
I'm not scared.
Now, we go to the grave with the most rocks. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. Who do we have here, Jacob?
Oh, no.
Why do you suppose this one has so many rocks?
He was famous? He or she was famous?
He's really, really famous. This is none other than Jerome Howard, best known as Curly from the Three Stooges. Remember watching him right now? Okay. Let's show some respect to Curly. And let's put the rocks on. Give me one of the rocks. So what do the rocks represent? Let me see if you remember what I told you. Look at all the tombstones. See how they all have rocks on them?
Uh-huh.
What does it mean?
So that you know that somebody has been here?
Yeah. Somebody has been here and there's no doubt about it. This grave has been visited. So go ahead and put one on top.
I go on top of it?
Yeah, that's okay. How do you think all these other rocks got here? Okay. That's my boy. Me too. See how somebody wrote nyuk, nyuk, nyuk? But kind of like...
Yeah.
Say bye to Curly.
Bye.
Bye, Curly. We're going to look into you later on, but we love you. Say it.
I love you.
Here we go.